Hello, 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 and welcome. Thanks everybody for being here and joining us at Queen City Comedy for the Global Mix-Up Community Show. I'm going to turn my chat off here so that's not showing up. Hey, thank you so much for being here. It's February already. Can you believe that? It's cold outside, but it's warm in our hearts, and we're here to warm you up. We appreciate you being here, part of Queen City Comedy. We got a great show for you. What we need from you is a couple of things. We need a great suggestion from you. If you would put in the Facebook chat below or on YouTube on the chat there. We need a silly thing that a town might debate about. Something just dumb and frivolous that a town might debate about. And then we also need some different types of relationships, like mother-daughter or doctor-nurse, whatever. Just some different types of unique relationships that you'd like to see tonight. And your suggestions are going to help fuel our comedy. And the other thing we need to help fuel our comedy is some actual fuel. We need gas money. So if you are so inclined, we would love for you to please help support Queen City Comedy. I just did our numbers for last year, and about 15% of all of our classes and workshops were donated to people that want to learn the joy of improv, but don't necessarily have the funds. And so we set a goal to increase that to 20% this year. So your donation helps that. We also don't have our players who are on our global teams pay to play. So your donations help fuel our coaches as well. So if you're so inclined, we would certainly appreciate whatever you can share, and we'll put these same links in the chat on Facebook as well. But you didn't come here to be asked for your hard-earned dollars. You came here for some great improvisers, some of the best improvisers from around the world. So let's meet all them. Let's bring them out. Everybody, come on out and say hello. Oh my gosh, look! Oh, it's Denise and it's Jennifer and it's Fiona. Oh wow, this is so exciting. I'm so happy to have all of you. Great. So since it's February, I would like to give everybody a chance just to tell us who you are, where you're zooming in from, and what New Year's resolution you've broken already. So if you want to share, you don't have to share that if you want. I will let you know who's going by spotlighting you. I'm going to start with Christopher.
Oh, goodness. Hello, I'm Christopher. Calling to you from Dublin, Ireland. I don't usually make resolutions anymore because I know I will break them, but I'm still trying to cut down on these stupid nicotine lozenges. So if anything, I quit smoking a long time ago, but one day I'd like to wean myself off those. Maybe this year.
All right, great. Thank you. And let's say hello to Chris.
Oh, hello. Yeah, Chris here. I'm in Seattle. I did not establish any resolutions, so I did a really good job of not breaking any.
Nice. Great job. Thank you.
Oh, hi, Jennifer from Norwalk, Connecticut. And now I learned long ago never to make New Year's resolutions. They don't last but a day.
All right, I'm starting to see a theme. Sandy. Oh, Sandy, you're on mute.
Woohoo! I'm muted. I'm Sandy. I'm in Mazatlan, Mexico, and I have no New Year's resolution, but I'd break them if I did.
Great, thank you. I should have run this by the cast before I picked. All
right.
Hi, I'm Denise, and I'm over here in Tacoma, Washington, and Dear Diary lasted like day one, okay? Day one and done. I don't know where the book's at anymore. I'm not going to write in it anymore.
At least you made one.
Hello, everybody. My name is George, and I'm zooming in from the capital city of the Philippines, Manila. And my year-round resolution, because I do it all throughout the entire year, is to eat healthy. And I've broken it several times already. I ate extra brownies just a few hours ago.
That's allowed.
Hello, everyone. My name is Fiona. I am zooming in live from London, UK at the ridiculous hour of 11 p.m. My New Year's resolution this year, was to go running more for my stupid mental health. And let me tell you, I still have stupid mental health. No, but I've been running and I've kept it up most of January and hopefully until February. So there you go.
Fantastic. And
hello, we've moved slightly further north. I'm Louise. Why am I so low down? I am Louise in Manchester in the UK. I do have a New Year's resolution, which sounds really easy, but actually is quite difficult. And that's to be kind to myself. And I've done quite a good job. I took myself to a spa, but the whole time felt guilty that I was relaxing. So I felt I had to read at the same time. So I can't even do that. But I am going to try my very best.
all right, great job. Did I miss anybody? Okay, well, our great intern Makai is going to be pulling some suggestions out of the chat. And so continue putting those suggestions in chat and Facebook. We still need some types of relationships, so put those in there. We really appreciate it. All right, we're going to start. This is a game called Town Hall. And what we'll see here is that our team is all living in the same small town. We're bringing the globe together. And they're debating something that isn't normally debated. All right, so our suggestion from Jeff is whether to ban rock and roll music. So we'll get to meet some of the people in this town, and they will tell us their opinions, either pro banning rock and roll music or con banning rock and roll music. All right, players, are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
All right, we're going to start with Chris.
Rock and roll.
And take it away. Yes, let's rock and roll.
All right. Well, look, it's pretty obvious to me, okay? You listen to a guitar riff, you listen to some drums, and then all of a sudden you want to boogie. We want productive citizens in our town. Like, nobody has time to boogie. You talk to your next door neighbor. Fred, for example, is behind on his laundry. He's been listening to Leonard Skinner. That's the correlation. So we got to really take it to heart here, people. We got to stand up for what's right and make it so that nobody listens to rock and roll music ever again.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate your insight.
Well, that's ridiculous. I think rock and roll is the bedrock of this civilization. Now, I was in a rock band. It's been a while now. I don't want to say when, but I will say thank you, that I was maybe at Woodstock. I don't know. I don't remember it very well. I actually don't know. And that's the beauty of rock and roll and why it should never die.
Thank you. Thank you for your insight.
It's me, Agnes, and I'm really I can't take the loud noise of rock and roll. I come from a much quieter era, World War II and everything, but I mean, still, we had like some swing music. That rock and roll is just too much to handle anymore. It's too loud, and just people of substance don't want to hear all that crap. We don't. We like nice, quiet things. And that is why I'm totally against the ban. It really needs to happen. Come on, let's keep this town peaceful and quiet. We don't want it getting out of hand here. We don't. And that's why I'm for the ban.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, me and my brother have different opinions of stuff. And our mum, my brother agrees with my mum, but I'm saying Stop her quiet noises. This town should be loud. It should be amazing. It should be vibrant. I want to be hearing those sound waves through my window so I can be inspired. And all they want is peace and quiet. No, we'd go out of our minds if that was the case. And I want to move out.
My sister and I, we usually disagree, as what she said, but for this one, we're on the same page. The silence and peace is crap. Rock is everything. Let me tell you about a story when I was a little young boy. I was feeling down, but rock music was my rock. It saved me. And now, look at me. Hey, huh? I love rock and roll. And then that's it now, baby.
So cringy.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, yo. Without rock and roll, man, this town don't have a beating heart. Rock and roll is the fuel that fuels this town. I know I was supposed to go against George, but I'm actually also See, I also make my living doing it down at Sammy's Diner. Yeah, I make my living off of tips. So keep the rock and roll.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Oh.
Hello, my name is Barbara, and I've got one little message, and that's to Agnes. Get a grip of yourself. Even though I was born during the war years, I absolutely love rock and roll. I've sat on the back of a motorbike with a man named Growler wearing a leather jacket, and I loved it. You need to lighten up. You're making the old people look uncool. I love rock and roll.
No.
I'm in the jukebox.
You're shameful. You're just shameful. Shameful.
Agnes, you need to learn how to mosh.
Oh, no. My depends won't allow it.
Sinners, repent. I mean, if I see one more body in this town moving in a suggestive way, they will never be allowed in the Church of the Holy Sacred Spirit again.
And sing. Great job. Thank you, everybody. All right. All right. Don't you kind of want to live in that town? I kind of do.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm just going to do a quick check to see if we're still live on Facebook or if we got taken down because we don't have the rights to that music. No, we're still we're going to keep it going. Let's have Chris C. and George come out. We're going to do a quick 2-minute scene with two of the best improvisers in the world. From Seattle to Manila. That's what we're going to call this. And your suggestion is USB. USB is your suggestion. Take it away.
All the files were lost.
I know, Peter. I mean, I'm holding it here, and I mean, the flash drive is just completely soaked in coffee.
And even the files that were saved as backup in the USB were gone.
Hey, Peter, you're so hard on yourself. You always give yourself such a hard time.
All our wedding plans are there. Everything from the preparations to the actual march, everything is saved in that. I don't remember anything.
I know. Neither do I. You're such a meticulous planner. I mean, You had us doing a tour of 7 diners across 7 states.
I remember.
It was a fantastic week for us. I mean, that is where we realized that it's going to be us two forever and ever. Oh God, I remembered it. It's not even saved on the USB, but I remembered it.
Peter, I know that we have been very reliant on our laptops and on our, Google Drive folders. However, this makes me think that maybe the files that really matter are in our minds.
Kyle, that is deep. Take it easy. Can't breathe. Whew. That was mind-blowing.
Thank you. Okay, so this is just off the top. Just a doodle with a crayon. But
Okay.
out of my head, this is a willow tree and a park bench. And I say we drive around until we find it.
Willow tree, park bench, drive around it. And that is where we will find, I remember now, your wedding ring. The one that I will use on our actual wedding day. That is where I kept it.
That is where it sounds. Yeah, the ring. I mean, that's real. Yeah.
And scene. I'm seeing some red flags, Chris. I don't think you should do it. All right. Thank you so much, both of you. And we're going to do a game called Four Corners. This is for Christopher, Fiona, George again. We can't get enough. This is all George all day today.
George.
And Louise. All right, I'm going to turn my camera off, and what's going to happen is we're going to have several scenes, two-person scenes, and each scene will be independent of the other, and we're going to switch back and forth between these scenes based on who the pair is. It's kind of like watching on your television, like you're flipping channels, right? Maybe connected to the thing you watched before, maybe completely different. And I've got a couple suggestions pulled from our Facebook of suggestions. So I'm going to start with Christopher and Fiona. So Louise and George, if you would cover your camera. Great. So Christopher and Fiona, you are a composer and a singer. That suggestion from Letizia. A composer and a singer. Mm-hmm. And now Fiona and George, Christopher, if you would cover your camera. Also from Letizia, you are a cop and an arrested person.
Okay.
Cop and an arrested person. Great. So Fiona, if you would cover yours, and George and Louise, you are distant cousins at the family reunion.
Right.
That's a suggestion from Cheryl. Distant cousins at the family reunion. And then we'll switch to George, if you would cover your camera, Louise and Christopher. And this is a holdover, but it was so good I wanted to use it from the previous one. This is from Ari. You are two people debating which side of the street to drive on.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Thank you. So let's review quickly. Christopher and Fiona, if you would come to the stage. You are...
composer and singer.
Perfect. And then Fiona and George, you are...
A cop and arrested person.
An arrested person.
Perfect. All right. And then George and Louise, you are...
Two cousins at a family reunion.
Oh, wow. It's like this. See the resemblance.
Already in sync.
And then
Louise and Christopher, you are...
Two people debating
which side of the road to drive on.
Perfect. Thank you so much. All right. The Christopher and Fiona, we'll start with you. Take it away.
Look, you really have to enunciate. I've put all the notes down there for you, and I just need you to, like announce diaphragm what?
Herr Beethoven, you're a brilliant composer, but
I am.
well, there's a but. You don't understand what it's like to get out there on the stage. You just have to keep your back to the audience.
Oh, Furtherlies, again? Look, I wrote a whole damn song for you. And yet, you know, you just do what I do. Turn your back on the people.
Turn my back on the people. Mm-hmm. Turn my back on the people.
Switch to Fiona and George.
Turn your back against the people so that nobody can see you.
No, man. No way. I ain't going back.
You've done a very, 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 very grave sin.
Look, I don't know what they told you, man. I just a loaf of bread. That's all it was, man. I didn't realize the money was in it, but I just honestly, mate, please, just keep it quiet. Look, you can have half of it if you want.
Bread shoplifting is the most heinous crime in this town.
Switch. George and Louise.
Oh, yeah. So now I work in the city. I get like 6-figure sum. Annual fee.
Just because you now work in the big city and I'm still stuck here in our small town doesn't mean that you're so much better.
Oh, no, I think it does.
You're right. I envy you, Sandra.
Oh. I don't need your envy, Nigel.
I wish I could be you.
Actually, do you know what? I quite like the envy. It's quite good. That's what I was hoping when I came here, that someone would envy me. And actually, now you've envied me. It was just so easy.
It's so easy for you, Sandra. It's so hard for me to make it happen.
Nigel, I feel like I've been really horrible. And I feel like a bad person.
I'm a bad person. I can't get my act together, Sandra.
You can't out-bad me.
Switch to Louise and Christopher.
Oh, sorry, I'm late for lunch, Sherilyn. I was stuck in traffic.
Okay, well, what are you doing sitting on the wrong side?
Oh.
You need to sit on the right side. Peter!
Let me drive.
You don't know right. You don't know your left from your right.
What are you trying to say, Sherilyn?
I drive on the left-hand side. That is the proper way.
Well, I think we're going to have to agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree? These roads are left-hand side driving only.
Well, I'm sorry, but when I come to London to visit you, I don't expect to have to change my entire life. Now let's go get some McDonald's.
Switch. Christopher and Fiona.
Look, I honestly, if you're getting stage fright, then maybe I'll have to find for another news. These harpsichords won't pay for themselves.
Oh, no, Herr Beethoven. No, I'm not stage fright. You've inspired me. Oh. You're my muse. These new pages are phenomenal.
Yes, they are. Well, I mean, if you sight read them for me, go on. See if you've got the talent.
Should I just put laws in place of the notes?
Interpret.
Yeah, why don't I?
Yes.
Why don't I put some lyrics on this?
Stop stalling, Furtherlies.
Switch.
We are.
Look, I'll give you. Look, I'll do whatever you want, man. Please, I just can't go back inside.
All right, you know the drill. Whenever we catch people, shoplifting bread, you gotta sing a tune. That's what everybody does in public.
Wow, it's come back to bite me, this past of mine.
Now, turn around so that everybody can see you.
I didn't know it was all about the tunes, man. I didn't know it was all about the tunes, but all right. You think this will help?
I'm here to back you up.
Just like we rehearsed, yeah?
Just like what we rehearsed. Okay. Remember that rock and roll thing?
Yes. With the Lars instead?
The works.
The works. Okay, on 3. 3. La, la,
Switch.
la.
George and Louise. Switch to George and Louise.
Oh no, it's me. I'm the baddest. You can't be badder than me. It's because my mother didn't love me.
But all I have is my mother's love. But I don't have a career as big as yours.
My life is an empty shell. You're the real winner.
You're living in a luxurious shell of an apartment.
Yes, but a shell it is, yes. It's made by Versace.
Switch.
Yes.
Christopher and Louise.
Give me that wheelchair. I'm driving from the side.
And sing. All right, great job. Thank you so much.
Didn't get to sing.
No.
Oh no.
Good job, George.
Great job. You live in a luxurious shell. It's a t-shirt available in a merch shop, queencitycomedy.com. Good. TeePublic. All right. Let's do another two-person scene with Denise and Sandy. Denise and Sandy, come on out if you would. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. You know what? Your suggestion is going to be Princess. Princess is your suggestion.
Well, I guess we know who the princess will be.
Oh, hell yeah, we do. I've been working on this look, you know. I got me my hat and everything there. Joan?
I am looking for someone to complete me. You know how princesses are.
I do. I just, you know, I just want to be everything for you. That's why I've been doing all this up, you know, making myself look like a real princess doll.
Just keep practicing those 2 words. I do. I do.
I will, honey. I will. You know, I got in between my lumberjack skills and everything. I'm always thinking about you. I'm always pounding on that wood for you, baby. Always pounding on that wood.
Lumberjack? I mean, could I feel your lumberjack strong muscles?
Oh, Joan, yes. I just want to be your princess. I want to be everything for you. I want it to be.
I mean, if you can say those 2 words, then of course you will be my prince.
I like princess. I don't like to go with those gender things. Princess is fine. Princess is fine, honey. But I do love you from the bottom of my little old wooden heart, honey. I do.
Correct me, Lumber. Correct me whenever possible, because that means we have a strong union.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do, baby. You rev my engines up, dear.
And scene. Oh, I'm uncomfortable. All right, great job. That's great. That was for our Valentine's show. We're going to save that for our Valentine's show. We'll see how they come out. I love that their partner is a lumberjack and they call him Lumber. Perfect. All right. Let's see. I need for our next scene, Jennifer and Sandy. And somebody in our Facebook said that last scene did not have George in it, and I was promised all George all the time. So I need George to come in.
What do we want, George?
Apologize
Where
to
do we
everybody.
Want to go?
Apologize. All right, great. So this is a game called New Option. We are going to turn it up a couple notches, though, and we'll call this New Option Extreme. And if you ever, I don't know if you've ever had a conversation with somebody and you've wanted to take back what you said. Does that happen to anybody? Just me? No. So what's going to happen here is if I don't like what these folks have said, I'm going to say New Option. And that's their cue to go back and tell me something different. So, for example, Sandy, if you were going to the store, you might say,
Oh, I just have to go to the store today because I'm out of eggs.
New option.
I have to go to the store today because I have way too many eggs. I have to return some of them.
Okay, perfect. That's exactly what we're talking about. All right, great. We'll start with two people, and one person can enter the scene during the scene. And your suggestion to get started. Oh, I'm sorry, I just had it pulled up. Let me pull that again. From Letizia is shoplifting. Shoplifting is your suggestion. Take it away.
Did you get it?
I got it as quick as that.
I mean, we're so innocent looking that they never even suspect us.
I mean, as 5-year-olds entering a department store, they wouldn't think that we would do such a thing.
No, and we're not greedy. I mean, we only take a thing from one department and then a thing from another, and then we come back later and hit the other departments.
Hey, kids, what's down your pants?
Jennifer, new entrance.
Hey, kid, what's down your pants?
Jennifer, new entrance. George, new way to signal to Sandy.
I'm not scared.
Then I'm not either.
Sandy, new option.
I'm a little bit trembly.
Jennifer, new prop.
Watch it, kids. This is a classy department store. We don't like your little ruffians in here with your sticky little fingers taking all the merchandise.
Jennifer, new insult.
We don't like you nasty little varlets in here with your rubby little maws and your sweet little feet.
Jennifer, new insult.
We don't like you sea urchins coming here and meddling with our merchandise.
Be thankful and be grateful that we chose your store, because that means that there's a lot of options here for everybody, including us.
George, new option, but it has to rhyme with what you just said.
You should be thankful that we chose your department store, because that means that there's a lot of options here. And after this, we're going to grab a beer.
George, new rhyme.
You should be grateful that we chose your department store, because it only shows us a lot of options here. And after this, we're going to put on a cheer.
I mean, we're just so intrigued with the things that are in this store, and we don't really have a whole lot of things at our home, right?
Sandy, new option, but sing the whole thing.
We're just so intrigued. We wish you would give us another chance to take some more things to our house.
Sandy, new option, but it's a country western song.
Or they're so damn intrigued that we're gonna come back again. You can't throw us under the bus because we are your friends.
Scene. Great job. Great job. I don't know if anybody else enjoyed that, but I did. That's what matters.
I love that form of it. It's great.
Extreme. I need Fiona and Louise. Fiona and Louise, please come out here. Thank you so much. And this is another 2-person, 2-minute scene, and your suggestion is fossil hunting. Fossil hunting. Take it away.
Well, of course, Edmundo. We meet again.
Sebastian.
Yes, Edmundo.
Was there not any other pebbly beach that you could have looked onto? Why are you on this one?
Because this is the Jurassic Coast, where the famous fated T-Rex can be found.
I know that. That's why I was up at dawn. But yet you seem to be here as well, Sebastian.
Yes, I was up all night. I've been camping here.
Oh, I see. You're in line.
I am in line.
Excellent. Well, guess we are the first ones here to excavate the Jurassic Pebbly Beach.
And I think I may be a little bit ahead because I found a bone.
What kind of bone is that, Sebastian?
It's a T-Rex bone.
Quite. Looks quite small from my seated position over here.
Yes, it's only the very tiny little hand bones they have. Little fingers.
It seems to have some meat still on it.
Yes, it's very well preserved.
And the KFC bucket behind you, Sebastian.
Damn you! All right, fine. I didn't discover the T-Rex yet, but I will. After I've had my chicken.
Of course. Tell me.
Don't suppose you want a pastry?
Oh, no. I had my Mackie D's earlier.
Yeah,
Thank you.
fair play.
Yes. I suppose, Sebastian, what tools have you brought? Not that, I have my own selection here.
Of course. I brought a small brush.
Is that it? A small brush for a pebbly beach with hardly any sand?
Well, now you mention it, it seems ridiculous.
No, your ways of, finding bones has been always a bit, interesting.
I will move just put the chicken down.
Yes, I would.
I will move the stones with my hand and then I will dust.
Your bare hands, Sebastian.
Not my bare hands.
Really?
Better, what are you going to do it with your tongue?
No, I do it with
You're
my
thinking
feet.
about it though, aren't you?
I will now, yes. It seems like a quite capital idea, but no, I was thinking my feet with the boots on it, just in case.
Touche, Edmundo.
Thank you, Sebastian.
And scene.
It could run and run, really.
Yeah, I'd watch that film.
Touche Edmundo is available on our merch store. So check that out. TeePublic / Queen City Comedy. All right, great. I'm going to switch the order up just a little bit. We got a great Olympic-themed game coming up. But, and so for our listeners, too, if you would give us an everyday activity, but maybe the one that you do just periodically around the house. For example, hanging wallpaper. If you would put that in the chat. And we're going to do a game called Scene Jump. And I need Chris, I need Denise, I need Fiona, I need Louise, and I need Sandy. That's it. That's exactly. All right.
Wait, what? No, George. What? No, I'm joking.
How dare you?
Why did you bring it up? Now they're going to complain again. Yeah, so what's going to happen is Chris is going to start a scene solo, and then we're going to see some people added to, and each time a new person comes in, it's a completely different scene, unrelated to the one that you've seen before, and we're going to go up to a 5-person scene, and then back down to a 1-person scene. It will be a beautiful, beautiful thing, like watching a sunrise, but improv. Great. So, Chris, your suggestion to get you started is... let's see. Oh, from Margot, piano recital is your suggestion. And the rest of us will turn our cameras off. Take it away whenever you're ready, Chris.
Cool. Okay, so I came back out here to the audience. I know that I wrapped up a little while ago with the with the Fleuret Sonata, but I just came out here to apologize. I'm just like I'm so sorry. So I know I was playing in D major, and I know that I missed the C sharp, and I really messed up your Sunday. Oh, I really messed it up, and so like I'm on my knees here, and I'm asking you. Can you forgive me? Can you please shed a little light on me? Because I'm supposed.
I do. I do.
I don't think that was going to work there, darling.
Come on, that's all right.
I mean.
No, I just, I wasn't expecting it. I just turned around and there you are.
We're getting married, y'all. It's a big deal.
I can't believe it. Okay. So I mean, not that I've planned it or anything, but I'm thinking, maybe obviously a dress for me and then a dress for you, and or maybe we should both wear suits. Oh, we could be really modern.
I mean, my friend Chuck is ordained. He's finishing up his bathroom.
We could do it right now. Oh my God, it's amazing. Okay.
I think it's fate. We're next to the Slim Jims, and that's your favorite food.
It's my favorite food. Oh my God, it's almost as if you planned the whole thing, and I just feel so less stressed about it. Oh my God, I love you. 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 I love you.
I love you too, my darling, dearest moonflower.
I love you, Sparkle Butt.
I do love that you call me Sparkle Butt.
What else would I call you?
I know. All right, so I've peeled this Slim Jim, so it's like a bouquet of delicious gas station meat for you. Just add it to my tab there, Kenny.
Oh, well, I can go to the toilet, and maybe I get some of the loo roll to get like a quick veil, perhaps, and then we'll just walk down the gas court, and we'll be.
It's your day,
It's my special day. Oh, just you and me, and the rest of the gas station.
I think we should dim the fluorescent lights in here.
No, I think it's just perfect.
I was hoping for an invite.
Well, I mean, the christening's already happened, so there's not much you can do about it.
Don't make me feel like a third wheel.
You are completely important to our baby's upbringing, okay? So that's why we've decided, Shelly and I here, that we're going to have nothing to do with the potty training.
Yeah. Well, instead, instead of the actual boring stuff like the christening or anything like that, you can take part in the actual training part.
I mean, it's kind of a job, but somebody's got to do it.
It's exactly as you described.
Oh my God. The vibe here. Wow. I'm totally seeing fairies. What about you guys? Wow.
They said like if you eat an excessive amount of vitamin C, you start to have visions. It's true.
Yeah, totally. Oh my God, it's great. Wow, I've never. Wow, I can't wait till. Wonder what happens when this all wears off.
No, I don't want us to ever go.
Right, cadets, what a sorry bunch of 5-year-old kids I've ever seen in my life. You want to be in the army when you're older? Yeah? Well, this is where you start. Yes, watch. You're not going to the toilet again, Pippa.
I gotta go.
No.
I do.
I'm here to sort you out because your mums and dads said you needed sorting out, and I'm gonna do it.
My mom said for you to be a little bit easier on us.
Well, maybe you deserve being easy on, maybe you don't. Who knows? Excuse me.
I mean, really, I'd love to get like a puppy out of this whole deal.
Right, drop and give me 10.
Oh, no.
Anyone else want to take me on? Yes?
I got Legos to share with you. You want to play?
Your sweetness doesn't work on me, love. Yes, Pippa? You wanted to say something?
I can only count to 5.
Drop and give me 5, all of you. And when I come back, I'm going to take your Legos.
Oh, come on.
We really went for it. I mean, just like eating 40 grapefruits in a row. No stopping.
My mouth is a wasteland of pucker.
Definitely. That's way too much citrus products. Way too much. When are we going to learn?
Now, you know what they say, that you either pull back or you dive in deeper.
I would like to never see another grapefruit in this life, so I'm not diving in anymore.
There's not enough sugar in this damn world to put on these things. Done.
Okay, I've got a plan of action. Don't look so disbelieving. I mean, I know it's only a baby, but you could never start these things too early.
I mean, I don't wish to speak for my partner, but you've managed to not only potty train, but be able to walk, say their first word, and have a whole set of teeth. At age 2. It's terrifying.
Yeah, it's really like terrifying how glorious the influence you've had on our kid by doing like all of the hard work. And really, Shelly and I here have benefited because every night is date night.
Yeah, love it. Really love it.
I know, only the best for both of you.
Okay. So I just wanted to say that, me and my partner, I'm very thankful to all of you on the gas court for coming. And very grateful for all your gifts. Like the amount of coffee coupons we've got will last us a lifetime. And I just want to say that I love you. I love you, my sparkle butt. And I don't know where I would be without you.
just feel like I should say here in front of the whole group, in front of Timmy, the cashier. Thank you, Timmy. That if it wasn't for my amazing love of my life here, I'd still be back on the side of the road. Because if everyone remembers, my beautiful bride here and I, we found each other. Because my tire was blown out. She saved me.
I did. I couldn't change it at all, but I just saw him there and I was like, oh, he's the one.
What a gift that you couldn't change the tire. I mean, I'm thinking actually, that you did not change the tire by destiny, because that led to us having a 4-hour date until AAA showed up.
Yeah. I love you, Sparkle Butt.
I love you too, sugar. Okay, well, it's been 4 hours. I know that everyone's hungry and you had reservations. You missed them. But I'm not even halfway done. Okay? I've sinned by messing up the foray. And so now, as repentance, I'm playing his entire catalog.
And see. No, we don't need to see that. We don't need to see that. All right. Thank you. Woo. All right. Also available in our merch shop. I Love You, Sparkle Butt is available now.
Yeah.
.com, as well as a Wasteland of Pucker. A Coffee mug with a Wasteland of Pucker on it. All right, the Olympics are in full swing, so I need Chrissy, Christopher, Denise, and Jennifer to come to the stage. All right, so what's going to happen? We're going to show you an Olympic sport and the quality commentating. The costume budget for this show is like 10 times what it has been for most of our shows. And Christopher and Jennifer are going to act out an Olympic sport for you, while Chris and Denise are your color commentators off screen. Now, what?
Does that mean that we're camera off during this?
Yes, please.
All right, cool.
So we'll only see Christopher and Jennifer and all that they do. You won't hear from them, but you'll be able to see what they do. The suggestion comes from Ari. He said storing pasta, but I'm going to expand it to storing and cooking pasta is your Olympic sport. So we're going to start with the warm-up and the introduction of our athletes. So take it away with storing and cooking pasta, the Olympic sport.
All right. What we've got here is really a breathtaking matchup. First off, we've got Robert Logan, straight out of northern Idaho, just really getting pumped up, getting in a good stretch, because we all know that it takes fantastic flexibility to create pasta.
I'm just so excited to be here and watching this. I mean, for the first time ever, it's an Olympic sport. It's a long time coming. And look, we've got Maxwell doing, oh my God, it's just, it's so hard to even consider that, this is where we are in the Olympics, organizing the pasta, getting the water boiling. Oh my God, it's just exciting.
Oh my goodness, Alex, you are 100% correct. I mean, I'm just invigorated here, and you're right. It is about time. We've been asking for pasta here in the Olympics forever, for decades now, and it's only this year that they have finally said yes.
Finally. I mean, look at our competitors. They are just, they are revving up here. They are, reaching into the cupboards the way they are. And look at, oh my God, we've got the stirring going on. It's amazing, the technique that they're each using. I'm excited. I don't know who's going to get this one. I don't know.
Yes. Oh, well, the technique is absolutely blowing my mind. I mean, we've got Maxwell, who's looking in a cupboard. Oh, and it looks like Maxwell did not want to go with the oregano. That is a bad decision. It is a brave decision.
I'm going on brave. I'm going brave because oregano is unheard of in the pasta world. Unheard of. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes.
God, she's sneezing. She's sneezing. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's going to take it off. Points are coming off for that one. I wonder what the Russian judge is going to have to say about that.
Absolutely, yes. Maxwell will regret sneezing during the pasta preparation. Over there, we've got Robert, who's already grating Parmesan. Whoa.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just kind of unheard. Wiping your forehead like that. I mean, is that part of his thing? Is that his little extra sauce? I mean, he's burning up over there for sure. He's doing great. Doing great.
No, he is doing great. I mean, he's blowing all of our minds. We've heard really incredible stories about just how pasta is made out in Idaho. Not really known.
Are you seeing this? Are you seeing it? She's been coughing in her. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, coughing in the pasta now. Wow. The judges are gonna. She doesn't have a chance in hell.
I think that what we're seeing with Maxwell is that she is regressing a bit to an infant state, as we all do when we are really on the line, really trying so hard to make our family and friends and our coaches proud.
Oh, Robert's cooking up something like a mad freaking scientist right there. A mad scientist. Oh.
Yeah, it's not really fair at this point. I mean, it looks like Robert has already made 2 complete entrees.
Basically, I mean, if the judges don't see his technique and his passion, I mean, Maxwell over there. Oh my God, Maxwell, be careful. Oh God. Somebody call mommy.
Oh, Maxwell has stirred the pasta with her leg. I mean, really, just this revolutionary technique.
Oh gosh.
Insane. All right, great job. Give it up for these two. Fantastic. Foot pasta, head pasta. Fantastic. All right, but don't go anywhere, Jennifer and Christopher, because we've got one more 2-person 2-minute scene, and we'd love to have you take us out strong here. Your suggestion, please leave the wig on, is Himalaya. Himalaya is your suggestion, and take it away.
Whew!
Ooh, it's cold.
Makes you feel alive, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really invigorates the skin, like you said.
Yeah. You look as frosty as the day we met.
Oh, yes, when we met in the back refrigerator at the back of the Balducci's.
Remember when we got stuck in there?
Oh, for hours it was, my love.
Oh, my goodness.
And this is like a wonderful, wonderful 10-year anniversary. Thank you.
Do you remember the frozen meat we subsisted on while we were stuck in the back of Balducci's?
I remember how you pre-masticated it for me. It was so generous of you.
Please let me pre-masticate these lamb chops for you today.
Well, I'm glad that you recommended we didn't bring a tent or a sleeping bag so we could relive that wonderful time.
It was important to me for us to remember our roots. Remember how we thought we were going to die in that freezer?
Yeah, is that what you're trying to recreate? Stanley?
What if we did die in there? And these last 10 years have been just our dying death dreams. What if, Samantha?
That's crazy, Stanley. That's wild. What about
I don't remember climbing up this mountain.
What about our children? Are they a fantasy too?
Do you even know their names?
That we hired to watch them while we're on this trip? Is she also a fantasy?
That babysitter was too cheap to be real.
God, you're right. I knew it. You said, just let me eat out of your larder. I knew it.
That's just a weird thing to say.
So weird. Who says the word larder?
We're dead, Samantha. We should just own up to it.
We're dead. We've been dead for 10 years?
I guess so.
What happened in the world since? Wow, those 10 years. I mean, they were they were good years, though. If a hallucinatory dream while we were slowly dying in a meat locker.
And scene. Great job. Oh, perfect. It's all a dream. Did we dream the nanny? Oh, wow. Our graphics design person is really earning his key today. You can also find tpublic / Queen City Comedy. Just let me eat out of your larder, and pre-masticated pork chops. Pre-masticated pork chops. All right. Well, this has been great fun, but I would love to see everybody out here for some long form improv. Can we get all of our players back out?
Where's George?
Yeah, and we got to have George.
Okay,
George.
calm down. George is here.
Okay, everybody. George is here, finally. All right, great. So what you'll see is a montage, again, like flipping channels on your television, scenes that maybe are related to what you've seen before, but maybe completely unrelated. Maybe you'll come back to a scene. Maybe you won't. We'll see where we go. These folks are in control, and it will all be inspired by a one-word suggestion that comes from Judy Weatherby, and that suggestion is snow. Snow.
Yay, Judy!
All right.
Yay!
And take it away.
It's great, hey?
Amazing. I mean, we moved out of Florida. We're up here in Maine, and I mean, it's finally a proper Christmas.
It's a proper Christmas here in Maine with lobster for dinner.
I love it when the family gets together. You are my favorite sisters. You are. It's just great.
I want to build a snowman.
Yeah. Come on, join me here. I got the base started. And hey, Sally, you're our favorite sister too. The three of us, I mean, I know that we got 3 other sisters, but us 3 are top 3.
The other 3 sisters didn't want to come to Maine. They just wanted to stay in Florida.
Right, teaching surfboarding.
For me, it's all about the snow. Plus, I burn like crazy when I'm down there visiting the rest of the family. I burn. So here it's perfect.
I mean, we are still like kind of a crispy pink from being, we're still burned.
Crispy pink.
Yes. I did put my sunscreen on, though. I did.
No, I know. And I think that the layer of the white cream on your face actually goes rather nicely with the white sheen of the snow.
Oh, thank you.
We fit in with the lobsters.
We do.
Yeah,
we really do.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry that I know we all came over to watch the big game, but I got nothing but snow on the TV.
Well, I can see just fine because I have my snow seen through snow sunglasses on.
Hammy, are you serious?
I've never been more serious in my life, Jorge.
Your wacky inventions finally paid off? You made something that works?
I mean, I've got an offer. I've got an offer for like 10 pair.
Oh, that's
I got
great.
Christopher. Okay, so what you've invented is really exciting, and my corporation is willing to invest $480 for 10 pairs.
$180.
Yep. So here's the
I mean,
packet.
I'm going to throw in an extra pair because that is a lot of money.
We're happy that you're so happy.
Sweep. You've done it, Professor. You've done it. We found the evidence of a frozen Yeti. Amazing work.
I've been working on it a while. I've been working on it. I just, I come up.
Just incredible. I mean, where did you even find such a creature? It's such a distinctive face to it.
Do you mind if I post that on my Instagram?
No, not yet. Come on, no.
Oh, it's not to be revealed yet.
Not yet. No.
Okay. I didn't
I'm gonna try to do some stuff with the face. I gotta fix it up.
Oh yeah, you want to put a filter on that?
Sorry, Professor. Whoa, sorry, Professor. You're going to change the natural beauty of this monstrosity to make it more appeasable for the algorithms. That doesn't seem very scientific.
But TikTok likes it, okay? You gotta go where you gotta get your numbers up, and we've gotta put a little something on that.
Professor, I know the funding isn't as good as it used to be, but really, TikTok, this magnificent creature should be in a museum.
Yeah. Tag out everybody but Louise. You're now able to talk.
Oh my God. So grateful. So I suppose I can move my arms as well.
You're now able to.
Thank you. God, I've dreamed about you my whole life.
It's really a blessing to be a magical apparition.
My God. You know what? I'm guessing you're my fairy godmother. I didn't know Yetis had them, but hey.
I'm your fairy, but leave the mother part out. I mean, I get made that role all the time.
Yeah, I get it. I just want a makeover, like the way people spoke about me, about my looks, about my face. I think I need a makeover. I feel like I'm ready to meet my prince.
Bean. Okay, so we've been out there for 2 days now. Good job to you, Vladimir. You have found the bear. We stay in snow for a long time to build character.
Yes, I did what you told me, is to really embrace the character. And I think this is really making me feel how it is to be a bear for my role in the movie.
Yes, that is most important. You will be channeling the two emotions of feeling patient and feeling angry, which we know is best in movies. Yes, the bear.
As a matter of fact, when I use my paws, I feel so strong. Like, look at this, feel this. Ugh.
That's very good. I love that you said my paws. It's not even saying my hand.
Tag out Chris. Oh, this is lovely day in Volstov Oblast. I do hope nothing untoward happens to me.
Oh, nothing untoward will happen to you.
He's a big bear.
I'm a lonely tourist. Holy crap, this is hideous. I catch it for Instagram.
Get good side.
And you think I'm a bear?
Sweep. I just hate being in this tank. I just wish that, you know, people saw me as a person and not just a crustacean.
Oh, weird. What in the hell is it?
Please don't eat me. I have thoughts.
You talking?
Yeah, I've written poetry.
Get it? I don't get it. What kind of museum is this?
There once was a lonely lobster. Red and pure of heart. And before it could speak, its life was ended. Before it could even start.
Really getting hungry for some, shrimp boiled up here. Wow. I've never been. It's really weird. Really weird. Who else is in there? Who else is in there with you?
I'm the Shakespeare of lobsters.
Tag out Denise. Yeah, so I came here today because I'm working on a business proposal because I want to make someone an offer to make 15 pairs of their sunglasses. I came to you, Shakespearean lobster, to help me modify the contract language.
I am more than happy to help you. I'm just writing a play.
Of course, right.
Would you like me to make your language more poetic?
Please do. It has to do primarily with Ray-Bans, summertime, and fun in the sun.
I think I can make something out of that.
Did you say you want the 1.5 pounder? All right, I got it.
It was too soon. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Mom.
That was cold. I mean, leaving me all alone by myself on the street. That was cold, Mom, Dad.
Wine. Honestly, dear, I don't know why you insist on keeping it.
I mean, I did feel a bit of love for it. It's somewhat evaporating.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, right now with the little scarf thing, that's pretty nice. But I mean, you had an assortment of hats that you gave them? Where's the hats? And now it just looks sad all the time. Make it do something fun.
I still have the bonnet on.
Well, that's a start to get back into our affections.
I feel a little bit warmer now.
Oh, look at that little face, cheeky chappy. Oh, I mean, this is what we're talking about. Like me and your mum, we just, we love you very much, but you're nearly 30 now, and you can't be resting on these good looks forever. You need to have assortments of accessories and stuff.
I know that you want me to learn my lesson hard. That's why you kept me out there, out in the cold. Mm-hmm. But I'm getting it now. I'm getting it. Yeah. You want me to figure out how to make myself warm on my own.
Exactly.
Adversity builds character.
Agreed. And what is our motto? We don't want to hear the wambulance in this household.
No ambulance.
No ambulance.
No ambulance.
Okay, I'm very excited to take the surfboarding lesson here with you. I just moved to Sarasota, so acclimating.
Yeah, I have other sisters. They live in Maine, but I stay in Florida. And yeah, this is my specialty. So what you do is you climb on the bar, and you climb on, and then when the wave comes, you balance. Like that.
Oh, okay. I
Okay,
feel like,
you got this. I'm going to go get the pina colada. I'll be right back.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Just like balancing on X at home.
yeah, he's good. So, there's a
Olga, Ilsa from Vostok Oldbest.
Yeah.
Ah, Sigor.
Sigurd, how are you?
Hey, my arm got bit by bear.
Oh, a bear. How?
You know, yeah, like word around the village was that you did not survive bear attack, so like, good on you.
I had already heard about it because it became a meme on Instagram.
Yeah.
Did they get good side?
They did not get good side. In fact,
What
the
can you
hashtags are very unflattering too. But it is good that you survived the encounter with the bear.
Yeah, you know, I think that you're like very brave, you know? And so like, I think you should star in next movie here. Sarasota Lights.
Well, if that's the case, let's go beach party bingo.
If
Beach
you
party bingo!
if you beat a bear, you could perhaps battle with a lobster.
There is a lot of special effect budget for a movie, so definitely.
There are no lobster here, no?
A lobster off the coast of Florida. Yes, it has been sighted.
Well, you know what I heard is there's like a poetic group of lobsters.
Yeah.
You tell them your problem, they tell you a poem.
10 years ago, lobster stole my sunglasses.
Oh, hell no.
Yes.
A cause for a vendetta against the lobster.
Edit.
You know,
Okay, everybody get in here. We need to come up with a rhyming lobster poem. I mean, the lobster needs our help. She's run out of freshness.
Yeah, I've lost my freshness.
well, hey, you can't beat a haiku.
Yes.
Good suggestion.
Yeah.
Haiku, nice. Nice, Emily.
No rock and roll, no rock and roll. This town did away with it, okay?
You know, haiku is usually considered the hardest format to rhyme, but hey, Vanessa, if you're willing to try, I think that would be an amazing thing to do.
My life depends on it because I'm being chased by 3 Russians.
The only way to stave them off is through poetry.
Apparently so. It will blind them and make them still.
All right, we'll work on this then. All right.
This lobster poem is rockin'. Yeah, baby.
Claws rhymes with pause. Okay, I got something here called pause. No, that's not good.
Claws.
An A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like CLAUSE or CLAWS.
Okay.
Yeah, Vanessa, I think that like your issue is that you're so like pure of spirit and you're coming up with like actual poems when really you should just be cheating and have like a word bank in your head of like 20 foolproof words that always rhyme.
Yeah.
I was the Shakespeare of lobsters. And you guys are letting me down. I'm going to have to say goodbye.
Oh.
But
Lobster.
just give us a word and we'll go around and rhyme it.
Here she goes.
Anti-disestablishment Arianism.
And scene.
Work on
And
that.
scene. And scene. Fantastic. Oh, thank you so much. If you go to tpublic.com/Queen City Comedy, you can buy the Louise as the Shakespearean Lobster t-shirt. It's available now. Just go and check that out. That's limited edition. Thank you. Do you guys have time for one more? Can we do one more? Let's do some quick line games for a suggestion. This is a game called I'm in Business. It's a structured joke building game. It goes like this. I'm in the blank business. And then everyone says, how's business? And then you give deliver the punny joke punchline. So, for example, I'm in the roller coaster business.
How's
business?
It's got its ups and downs.
Oh,
So I need everybody in the Facebook chat, if you would, just drop in some the one word, something that you've got, an object around your house or whatever. So I asked that earlier, and Margot said dog. So we'll start with dog, the dog business. Jennifer.
I'm in the dog business.
How's business?
You know it's rough.
Yay!
Thank you so much.
I had to start out.
Step one.
I'm in the dog business.
How's business?
It's poop.
Yay!
Very good. What else you got? What else? Yeah, George.
I'm in the dog business.
How's business?
Business.
Being in this business, I realized that it's a dog eats dog world.
Yay!
I'm in the dog business.
How's business?
Yo, it's the Shih Tzu. All right, we're switching it up. Letizia says bike or bicycle. Yeah, Chris.
Yeah, I'm in the bicycle business.
How's
How's
business?
business?
Well, it's been going kind of poorly, so I think I'm gonna change gears.
Yay!
I'm in a bike business.
Yeah, George.
How's business?
It's like a cycle. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down.
Yeah. I'm in the bike business.
How's business?
Really good.
Very good. Christopher.
I'm in the bike business.
How's
how's
business?
business?
How's business?
My bell has been rung.
Ooh.
Christopher.
I'm in the bike business.
How's business?
Business?
I can hardly handle it.
Yay!
Chris.
I'm in the bike business.
How's
Business.
business?
Business.
Well, I've had some losses and could really use a Schwinn.
Oh. Jennifer.
Well, I'm in the bike business.
How's business?
Business.
You spoke?
Denise.
I'm in the bike business.
How's
Business.
Business.
We're really stationary right now.
George.
I'm in the bike business.
How's business?
I'm just pedaling through.
That's so good. Louise.
I'm in the bike business.
How's business?
Business.
I just feel really tired.
Oh, perfect.
I'm in the
Christopher.
bike business.
How's
How's business?
Well, it's slow now, but one day I'll pull a ton.
And that's our show. Great job. Great job. One more time for our cast. Give it up for this fantastic international cast. We appreciate you guys so much. You make Queen City Comedy what it is. And thank you for everybody that's watched. One more time, if you're able to, we dropped this in the chat, but please donate if you're able to. That helps keep the mission going and keep shows like these free for everybody. Thank you so much for that. And we really appreciate you. We got tons of stuff coming up. So thank you very much. And we'll see you all again soon. Good night. And by the way, tpublic.queencitycomedy, that's a real thing. So go to Queen City Comedy on tpublic or Redbubble or any of those sites and buy some merch. That helps too. Thank you so much.
Yes.
It's all wave awkwardly as I turn off the live stream.
Bye.
Thank you. Good night.
Love your lobsters.
Oh, this is too much.
Set them free.
All right, that was we're out on Facebook.